Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football
TCU.
playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense will get the first swing today. Well, the energy in this building, Coach, is going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, let le bon temps brûler. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games.
I don't think it's in the way there. Yeah, it might not be in the way on the other side.
35, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off.
Let's go, good run.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Good stop.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Run plays.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
There you go. Good sack.
Ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The TCU Horned Frogs offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
The game moves the ball to the 3rd.
Good run.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Some room at the 45.
Holding.
He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back.
Come on.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty.
That shouldn't have been a holding call.
Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Trying to make something happen. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
He came open last.
Trying to get after this quarterback.
He came open last minute.
Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left.
Oh my God.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Yeah, no one blocked that guy.
Clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
There we go.
Picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
First down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration.
You.
The pass is intercepted. He's got some open field ahead.
He overran the throw.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety.
That was a great play. He just overran it.
The center fielder is the free safety.
Didn't let me click on it fast enough
and when that ball is released, he's got
to stop him.
Athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
It just didn't let me click on him fast enough to correct him.
Here's the handoff. Stock right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
I didn't let me get that pick either.
And it brings up fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game.
I guess we're not going to block those guys.
Tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception.
Let's see
what they
here.
can do here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gives it to the back.
You got to block someone 60.
He heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line.
You got to block someone, preferably that guy.
Ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback escapes the
Third way,
pocket
third
and
way.
takes off. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Going to try to use his legs.
Good
here.
block.
Breaks loose at the 45. That's
Good block.
a big gain before he goes out of
That's why I
bounds.
need it.
It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first
Good
down.
block.
And
Good
the
block.
Frogs
Good block.
getting set on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Oh my God, 68. Come on, big dog.
Good work by the defense. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Don't push you around.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Good job holding on to that.
Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense.
I didn't know if he was going to be open or not, honestly.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly down the field here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Ah, damn it.
Taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewing the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They're going to run it.
Ah.
A quick juke. They get him down.
Man.
The gain is to about the 12.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Keeping it on the ground here. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20.
Let's go. Good job.
Good
stuff.
Just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Good
the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here.
Good block.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
I had to force you to block, but good block.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Good job.
Right side there for the completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field.
Oh, you...
Him. Just no to pick up any more positive yards.
You missed him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling now.
Good play.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Ah, he's tired. It's all right.
Hand it off.
Yeah.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Oh, you...
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
Ran into your own guy there.
Collects 3 points on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
All right, good field goal.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Keep playing well, defense. Keep playing well.
They were held to a quick lead out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That gain is good enough.
I bet on the play action.
Spotted at the 42. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Can't give up nothing big here.
Looking to throw yet again. And the
What do you?
completion made.
You like stumbled.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice
Stop
catch.
here.
Gets the first down in the process.
Just stop here.
First down. Looking to throw the football.
Good sack.
Gets home making a sack there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Nope. That's not what I want. That's not what I want.
Here's
Damn.
the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Personal foul.
What? Come on.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. And the
Get out of here.
First and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback operating an empty set.
It will not. It refused. Let's go. Good pace.
Intercepted. Can he take
Come on.
it all the way?
Yep. Need that.
Across midfield. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Wow, what a defensive score.
Needed that. Needed that. Good stuff, TCU.
A big six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Good job.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
I don't think this really. What are we doing?
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Okay.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good
Okay.
job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second
He
quarter.
shouldn't have got
The
that.
offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10.
Right there. There we go.
From the shotgun, drops back.
Let's go.
Picked off. What a play.
Big time player right now. Big time player. Like it. Big time
That's
player.
his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. Listen, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pressure is coming.
Yeah.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Now, wasn't alert enough to get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. That quarterback's mistake will place the ball even closer to their own end zone. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff
rough one. It's a rough one.
It's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, And it's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Come on, running back. You got, oh my God, blocking this, missing 2 guys and blocking the safety.
Action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And
Good rolls.
The
Good
first
rolls.
down to the 35.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead he
Hold on.
picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Here we go. All right. Now we're not in the way. Moving it around. I'm not sure where to put it. I figured it out.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
Come on, man. We're not getting no push nowhere.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end.
Good job, tight end.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And the Horned Frogs are looking to keep this drive going. Play action here on first down. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Belly stunner. Hornet.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back.
Good job.
Looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Handoff to the back.
Why? Let me go back inside.
And it's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, let's go. Good job getting out of there.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
This is just a great job by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Seeing a weakness from the defense, taking advantage of lack of numbers, using the design QB run, and putting 6 on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Offense looking. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
I think it's. I gotta swap guys out. We're dying here. Swap them out. Give everyone a little bit of a break.
Come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5.
And we'll run 2 clock offense.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field.
First down stats, so these new guys will be healthy.
He'll hand it off.
There we go.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through.
The
secondary comes up
to finish him off. There we go. Need to. Yeah, I couldn't get to that guy. I wanted.
On the run, he'll let it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Rush set it down to the offense. First down.
Empty.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's fine. That's fine.
Makes it 2nd and short. On the handout, they'll test the right
really?
side. Breaks loose at the 45.
Come on.
He's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their...
Oh, not the Beers. Not the Beers.
By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. TCU offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play.
That's what I needed.
Job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side.
Hope the foes. Hope the foes.
And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a quarterback keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Oh, the read option here. The quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got it now inside the 15. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most
What's up, big man?
working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Damn, 51. What happened?
Nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Now it's second down here. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Good job.
Horn Frogs. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
That's bad.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And here's a deep throw with the clock.
Let's go.
And he throws his third interception.
Good job, Sandy. That's a game.
Right there, but that's a turnover.
Oh, you feel terrible for this
That's a
He's playing
game.
all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the holder.
Yeah, I realized that was too far.
And he's brought down there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Go in, go in.